Hey, what's going on, you sticky foxes? My name's Jackal, and welcome back to Satisfactory. That's, oh my goodness, my game lagged up for like a storm there for a second there. Anyways, I hope you guys are excited to be back as I am. I really wanted to play this game again. Oh my goodness, this game is one of my favorite games just because of the automated aspect. So I don't need to do anything once I get this factory set up. That is. Now, if you guys have watched any of my previous episodes, you may be hammering me at the moment and saying that, wait a second, Jackal, didn't just say at the beginning of the year that you would restart all series? Well, the thing is, yes, I did say that. But, just hear me out. In this series, I did not exactly achieve much, so I thought, you know what, I'm just going to continue on where I left off last time. And, I mean, it's just, I would just love to continue on with this. Because, let's be honest here, if I was gonna redo this series, I would just select the same option, select the same base, and I would just be starting all over again. So there's no point to it, because Satisfactory takes place on the same map. There is no randomization in the map. I mean, yes, the starting biome that you choose does kind of affect it. However, it's all taking place on the same map. So if I choose one location, I'll still be able to reset a location just a little bit further on in the series. Now before we continue on, let me just quickly say that this game has had a major update ever in between episodes. Is now episode update 7, if I remember correctly, and because of that, that's what made these things over here respawn. So now I need to quickly take care of these hatchers again, otherwise they are going to be giving me trouble later on in the series. The only thing I don't like is that they freaking hurt me a ton. There we go. Alright, they're all taken care of. I am extremely low on my health. How the heck did I survive that? Now, because it has been such a long time since the last time we played, you guys probably have forgotten what we did last time. Now, last time what happened is that we set up this, the iron plates and the iron rods factories over here, and they would eventually start working their way into producing the materials in order for them to be stored, as well as being fed into the awesome sink. Now, the awesome sink can, as you will see here in a second, we cannot access it because it doesn't have any power. However, let me just quickly place some biomass fuel in there. And now, you can see that we can print 2 fix-it coupons. These printable coupons makes it to where we are able to, you know, get some things out of a awesome shop. Now, in order to craft the awesome shop, I need... Give me a second, I'm out of screws. Alright, awesome shop has been crafted. Now, as you can see with the thing that we have 2 fix-it coupons, we can then go into here and we can then start purchasing things. All these things over here is locked because we need to actually go to the map in order to resource these things. But with the things that you can buy, as you can see, we need coupons in order to buy them. So you see, we can get conveyor ceiling mounts, conveyor wall mounts, conveyor lift floor holes. We get wall power outlets. We get some more foundations. We get some walls, conveyor walls, gates, steel framed windows. We got some windowed walls. We got door walls, bunch of ramps, bunch of tilted walls, stuff like that, and a bunch of architecture, as you can see over here. So you guys would probably think that getting these fix-it coupons is extremely important, and I would definitely agree with you. The problem is that it takes extremely long in order to get these fix-it coupons. Case in point, the thing is that Satisfactory is a game that is focused on automation. You try to get materials in order to make your factories, and it appears that my factory has gone offline because I have run out of power. That's another problem that we have that I'm going to be addressing in a second. The thing is that with Satisfactory is that this game is solely focused on automation. If you are not able to automate anything, then it's gonna take you a long time in order to make everything by hand. That's why this game is so focused on automation. The only thing that you need to do is that you start building something by hand in order to build the factories, and then from there on you just automate it. That's what it's for. And is there another nest around you that I'm not seeing? Well, I see them. They're coming after me. Where is that nest? It has to be somewhere around here, isn't it? Eh? What? How? How did you get here? What? Huh? Oh, here it is. There we go. Alright, taking care of that problem. Okay, that's been taken care of. Now then, the thing that I wanted to say, what was it again? Oh yeah, because this game is so focused on automation, it is... these awesome things, they're basically just used as trash compactors, or just dustbins, if I can put it that way, where all your excess materials, they end up in there. That's why this game, I mean, this game is a lot of automation. So that means it goes to show that you are most probably going to, you know, have an overflow of materials. And I'm now beginning to realize that my f.lux program is now activating, and I need to quickly turn it off. Otherwise, my game may look a little bit green or orange. Let's just disable that for a second. But anyway, enough about me just chit-chatting and about me just rambling on like a freaking idiot. Yeah, the thing that I want to focus on today is that I want to focus on getting obstacle clearing here. I want to get this in order to get the chainsaw, so we can get ourselves some solid biofuel, so we can then start clearing out the area up there. The main reason is that I want to move this base of mine up there so I can have an overlook, because down here we've got 1, 2, 3 pure iron veins right over here, and we've got another iron vein right over here. Whether it's pure or not, I do not know. Yes, it is pure. So that means we've got 4 iron veins of pure quality right over here, where we can focus on all of our iron production. The problem is that this big base of mine is in the way of creating the massive factory that I want to create here. So that's what we're going to be focusing on today. We're going to be moving the base up to there, and we're going to deconstruct. Well, not deconstruct it just yet, but we're mainly going to try and focus on getting the base up there. Then we'll start working on deconstructing a little bit of this, just to try and make it, you know, a little bit more automated, have a little bit more space, so we can be able to, you know, produce things a lot more easier. And my game is laying up a storm for some reason. So the first thing I need to focus on getting is, of course, I need to get all of the screws. You know what? I'm just going to make it to where you guys will be able to see the progression of the milestone as we continue on. Obstacle clearing, select milestone. There we go. Now you guys will be able to see up in the top right corner what we have and what we do need. So at the moment, as you can see, we already have all the concrete because I had an excess amount before I started recording, and I've got 13 cables and I've got 6 screws already in there. So, and that's what I need to focus on getting all of that today. The thing is that with the cables, I first need to head on over and get copper wiring, and whoops. And also I need to get the screws, which is all of these iron rods. So that's what I need to focus on. And even after that's done, we still need to, you know, use the materials in order to craft all of that chainsaw and that solid biofuel. So now just give me a second as I'm busy crafting up all of this, and I'll be back in a second so we can then unlock the obstacle clearing, and then I can start crafting the chainsaw and the solid biofuel, and then we can start hitting up and move our base up there. Alright, and we're all done, so just quickly throw in all of that and launch the pod. There we go, and obstacle clearing has been unlocked. Now, we need to head it on over, and Ada is going to start interrupting me again. Thank you, Ada. I forgot that you were here. Yes, yeah. Okay, so in order to get the chainsaw, we're going to need 5 reinforced plating. It seems we already have the iron rods we need. We just need to get this 160 screws, and we need to get 2 more cables. Then after that, it's just a case of getting the solid biomass that we need in order to start powering the thing. So I just need to quickly head on over to this side where my copper miner is, and all of my cables should be in my storage container right over here. Okay, one thing that I kind of forgot that I could have just done is I could have add to to-do list. There we go. Now that's gonna make things a whole lot easier. And I also want to get myself an object scanner. This is what we need in order to eventually start working our way into finding slugs. So that's what I'm going to do now. As you can see on the right side of the screen, that is everything that we need. If I could move windows, I would have done it by now. But as you can see, these are all of the materials that we need for both the chainsaw and the object scanner. So I'm going to start getting to work on that right away. I just hope I've got enough iron rods in order to make the chainsaw as well as make all of the screws that I need for this. And also the reinforced iron plating, because I forgot you also need to get those using screws. So yeah, I think I'm first going to work on getting those reinforced iron plates, and then I'll start working on the screws. Alright, we got everything that we need. Now we just need to head on over to here and just quickly make the object scanner first. Well, object scanner first or chainsaw first, it doesn't really matter. Both are going to be crafted in the second here. And there we go. We've got both the chainsaw and we've got the object scanner. Now I just need to quickly put the chainsaw into my hand like this, and oh my gosh, this is a big boy. This is a big boy toy. Okay, now I need to quickly head on over to here and make solid biofuel, but I need first biomass. And I already got a bunch of leaves and wood over here, so I can just quickly make some of that like this. And now I can quickly make myself 40 biofuel. Ooh, the second I started making the biofuel, she started purring like a kitty. Okay, now I got everything that I need. Now I just need to get up there. Now I could just run around normally. Excuse me. But there's one thing that I kind of realize. I don't know why I'm so gassy today. Maybe it's because I've been drinking a lot of soda in the meantime. But the one thing that I realized, oh, thank freaking goodness. There we go. The one thing that, the thing is that, yes, I could just run around like an idiot. However, I'm going to make it a lot more easier for myself, and it's just gonna save me a lot of time in the future. I'm going to buy myself the factory ladder. Factory ladder will then make it to where I will be able to just, you know, go up and down, up and down, up and down, and I won't have any problems after that. Okay, so we should be able to get or have this on here, and now that's gonna start clipping, and there we go. Okay, now we should be able to move up like this, and just quickly make it a little bit taller, because clearly this isn't tall enough. A little bit taller like that. Okay, I'm going to deconstruct this in a second. Just let that be known. Okay, now next thing I need to do is the foundations. I need to quickly craft. Just build a foundation over here like this. There we go. Okay, now all of that's been done, we can just quickly deconstruct this over here, deconstruct this over here. Just don't fall down, please. And there we go. We're up here, and now all that's left to do is also deconstruct this. But now I'm going to make it so we have I'll make it 2 meter foundation. Yeah, 2 meters foundation. Okay, just like this and like this, and then from here I'm going to make a 1 meter foundation. However, I do not like the current build mode, so we're going to make it zoop. That's a lot easier to do. There we go. Okay, now the last thing that we need is just to quickly head on into architecture and then start building the ladder. That's to say, if I don't fall, I don't want to fall, please. Okay, we have our ladder, and now just head on down here. Go down. Let's see if it goes down all the way. No, it does not. Okay, so now we just need to quickly finish up the ladder like this, and there we go. We managed to make it so we are now able to traverse between the upper level and the lower level. That should help us a lot in the long run. And now it's time to start well, just deforesting a little bit. Now, a lot of you guys may just be wondering, why couldn't I just pick up all of these flowers and all of these leaves? Well, the thing is, yes, I could have done that. It would be very easy to just, you know, pick up all of them individually. However, look what this does. Start chainsawing, and isn't that so much easier? It doesn't just cut down the foliage that's in front of you. It cuts down everything that's around you, and apparently also misses a few spots. So I'm going to start cutting through all of this, get myself a whole bunch of leaves and stuff like that. Just make it get it cleared out a little bit. Then I'm going to start working on the foundation in a little bit, and then I'm going to move that house of mine up to here. Now, in the long run, yes, it's gonna be a little bit of a problem, you know, just trying to move up and down the entire time. But just listen here. I'm gonna be spending most of my time down there, so if just being up here is not gonna be much of a problem for me. In my own playthrough, I had my house on top of a freaking cliff, and I was almost never in my house. I was always down where the factories were, so it doesn't really phase me all that much where my house is or where it is. Okay, I think that's gonna be good enough clearing it out for now. So we're just going to head into here, and then we're going to start building these 4 meter foundations. And it clips. Great, and freaking tastic. And now I should be able to make the 4 meter foundation just like that. There we go. Now there's no clipping. There's no nothing. Just pop down and you can jump up. As simple as that. All right. Now we should be able to just quickly work our way to the back over here. And then after all of that, all is said and done, yeah, just make it to where it's over here. And then I think I'm gonna make a 2 meter placement over here. And then after that's done, just quickly get the hub, and then after that we just quickly build the hub up here like this. The hub, I think it's fine if it's there we go. All right, so now that the hub has been built up here on a foundation, that should be everything that we need, right? We have our crafting station. We have over here our personal storage. We got everything that we need up here. The only problem that I kind of realize right now is that the two biomass burners that are powering my generators down there, or my factories down there, are up here now. So I'm going to need to get a few additional resources in order to get that back. But that won't be much of a problem. And now I just need to quickly head on over here to Foundation, quickly build this again, and that should be fine. Huh. Okay, that should be about everything. I don't see myself really needing anything else. Now I just need to get down here without breaking my legs. Okay, made it down without breaking my legs. Okay, now we just need to deconstruct this, and then we need to head into architecture ladder, and then I wonder where exactly can we put it that it won't exactly interfere that much. You know what? I'm just gonna put it over here for now. I can change it later if I need to, but at the moment I don't really have to. And place it all the way down. There we go. Okay, now we have a way in order to get all the way up to our base up here, and that should be all fine and dandy. And now I'm looking at this, I can do a lot of planning while I'm up here. There's a lot I could do from this position up. So yeah, all that I really need to do now is just start working on getting these miners getting a few more miners operational, and then I can start working. Well, you know what? First thing I need to start working on is actually getting those biomass burners up and running again, so I can start powering this factory of mine again. Luckily, I already have the materials in order to make it. I had 2 biomass burners on my, you know, what was it called again? On my house before. So we're just going to be building 2 biomass burners up here, or down there, and then we're just going to be connecting them like so, and that should pretty much do it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just going to quickly place half of the solid biofuel in here and half of the solid biofuel in here, and that should be enough to start working these foundries as they are. And that's pretty much about it. That's all I really can think about that I need right now. So I'd say the basic factories are up and running, and we've moved our base up there, but it's only been 26 minutes that I've been recording, so I could do something else, but the thing is that I don't exactly know what to do. Oh yeah, one of the things that I did make was my object scanner. So the thing that we now need to work on is, never mind, I don't have anything that I can work on here. Well, I suppose I could just quickly research a little bit over here, although I can't exactly research much because these costs I cannot do anything about. Berries. Oh, I can quickly research this. There we go. I can also research this. That's to save it. What the? Okay, so that's been done. Head into the new tree.
New object added to the object scanner.
Oh, okay. So now we've got there's something else we can scan on the object scanner then. Still don't have the bacon egeric, whatever it's called. Okay, we need to get this. I need to get myself some screws in order to get the power slug, because power slugs are extremely valuable. They're very, very valuable resources in this game. And I also just realized something. I need a workshop down here. Here it is, craft bench. There we go. Okay, we got ourselves a craft bench down here. Now the thing that I need is a whole bunch of screws. Is it a whole bunch of screws? I just need to quickly head on over here. It is screws as far as I know, but how many screws there are, I do not know. We need 200 screws, which I do not have at the moment. So just quickly, give me a sec, and I'll start constructing these screws in a jiff. Okay, so I should have everything that I need right now. I just need to head on over here. Click on the map, got the power slugs, and now I can start research. There we go. Now that's all of the research that we need in order to start searching for power slugs. And now, as you can see, I can choose whichever thing I want over here. And as I start moving around, these things will start showing up on my object scanner. If you see, you will see it here. If I choose nuts, okay, for some reason nuts are not showing up. But as you see over here, as I go for power slug, oh, my game froze. Okay, so it's picked up a slug, and the slug is up there. That's what it's currently saying to me. And so I just need to head up there, and I'll be able to find this power slug that the thing is talking about. I head up here, and the power Oh, it's beeping higher. It's beeping more, 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 more. Oh, here's the power slug. And now we can pick up the power slug like this. So this is a very useful tool in order to start finding these kind of materials. And it seems like there's another power slug. I can see one right over there in the distance, but we're not going power slug hunting just yet. But as you can see, that it's a very good idea to keep your object scanner around so you can start working your way on finding those power slugs. So you can eventually start working on getting just hold on a second, because I need a workshop. Oh, hello. Who are you? Well, you're some kind of birdie that's just running away. But then we can go into here and we can make ourselves a power shard. And if I start crafting that up, we get ourselves a power shard. Now, power shards we can use to start overclocking things, but unfortunately, I cannot go into the overcharge setting just yet because I haven't unlocked it yet. Because I first need to. Oh, I can start researching that right now. Okay, so now overclock production, I have research, and now I will show you what will happen. So we go into here. If I get myself some more power shards, I can just put them in here, and I can start overclocking my machines as much as I want to. However, with it being overcharged, it is going to use a lot more power. However, I can also underclock it, making it to where the amount of materials that is being produced is also lessened. This means I can make it to where all my machines will be able to produce materials at the rate that I want it to, and eventually I just need to do a whole bunch of math in order to get the materials, in order to make more advanced materials and stuff like that. It's a lot of math later on in the game. The end game is basically just one giant math equation, which I mean, I was top of my class when it came to maths in high school, so hopefully I won't be wrecking my brain too much, but you never know. Anything can give you some kind of challenge in the real world. But anyways, guys, I think that's gonna be a good place to end it. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Consider hitting that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications if you want to see when my next video comes out. Click on one of the two videos that's on screen right now if you want to see more from me this very second. And I hope to see you guys when the next video comes out. Keep loving yourselves, and I'll see you guys next time. Cheers!